All right, so a little bit ago, I made a video where I made the point that there's a very simple way to refute atheism, and the people who commented on that video said that I didn't cite any actual scientist or cosmologist in support of the view that the universe had a beginning. Well, Stephen Hawking, who is a very well-respected, scientist, etc., in his book The Grand Design, actually agrees that the universe had a beginning. And of course, Stephen Hawking was a well-known atheist, so he's not a theist; he's an atheist. Stephen Hawking also agrees that our universe appears to be highly fine-tuned for life. The fine-tuning argument is that our universe is designed in our Earth is designed where life can be sustained in it. This intelligent design, suitable for life, implies a designer. So that's basically what the fine tuning argument is. So Stephen Hawking wrote a book, I think around 10 years ago or something, called the Grand Design, and in that book, he actually agrees that the universe had a beginning, that time, space, and matter had a beginning at the Big Bang. He's not the only scientist that concludes this. Alexander Volokhin, who is a Russian scientist who is also an atheist, also says that the universe, or time, space, and matter, had a beginning at the Big Bang. So, he says that the atheist scientist cannot escape this problem of the Big Bang, or the cause of the Big Bang, or the cause of space, matter, and time, which happened at the Big Bang. So, well, let's go into what Stephen Hawking says. Stephen Hawking is basically begging the question in favor of atheism. He hasn't proved it; he's just asserting it. Uh, so on page uh, on page 9 of the book, he says multiple universes arise naturally from physical laws. On page 180 of the book, he says because there is a law like gravity, the universe can and will create itself out of nothing. Now, going back to what I said in the first video, I said that time, space, and matter had a beginning. So whatever caused the Big Bang, or whatever caused time, space, and matter to exist, has to be spaceless, timeless, immaterial, and personal. Why personal? Because only personal choices can make a choice to convert nothing into something. So now notice what Stephen Hawking says. On page 180, he says because there is a law like gravity, the universe can and will create itself out of nothing. First of all, where do laws come from? Where do the physical laws come from? They came after the Big Bang. They didn't come before the Big Bang. So all physical laws, including gravity, had a beginning and thus need a cause. Remember, there was no laws, no space, no time, no matter before the Big Bang, right? Uh, so all physical laws had a beginning and need a cause. So gravity needs a cause. Gravity was not the cause, gravity needs a cause. All physical laws need a cause to exist. Uh, a quantum vacuum is not nothing, a non being. It needs a cause. So, there's no way out here. Time, space, and matter in, in the Big Bang had a beginning or had a cause. They, the universe, or the Big Bang, could not have caused itself, because physical laws are not personal forces, they're impersonal forces. Gravity is an impersonal force. So, what that means is that there had to be some personal being to create or to convert a state of nothing into a state of something. that state of something is the Big Bang, which eventually became all time, all space, all matter, and all physical laws that we have in our universe. Uh, so that so the cause of everything in the Big Bang, which is space, time, and matter, and physical laws, has to be timeless, spaceless, immaterial, and personal. So, what do we think of when we think of those four attributes? We think of God, since God is the only one who is timeless, spaceless, immaterial, and makes personal choices to create. He created the heavens. He created, hell. He created, and he caused, the Big Bang, which eventually led to all space, all time, all matter, and all physical laws, including gravity, after the Big Bang. So physical laws didn't predate the Big Bang; they came after the Big Bang because everything needs a cause in order to exist or in order to begin, and there needs to be a causer or there needs to be a beginner. Outside of, a created time space continuum. So what do we think of when we think of a timeless, spaceless, immaterial being? We think of God. So summarizing, we can see that, or concluding, we can see that Stephen Hawking agrees in his book, The Grand Design, that the universe had a beginning, and that our Earth or our universe is fine-tuned for life, or it's intelligently designed for life. So Stephen Hawking is actually proving that, you know, time, space, and matter had a beginning. And that beginning is the Big Bang that we know it today, and that uh, there needs to be some cause to start all physical laws in all time, space, and matter, and that cause has to be outside the time space continuum, and it has to be a personal being. So what that means is that that personal being caused the Big Bang, which caused time, space, and matter, and physical laws. So that being is what we theists say is God. So basically, and Stephen Hawking is not the only one. Alexander Volokhin, who is an atheist Russian scientist or cosmologist, agrees that the universe had a beginning and that there was a Big Bang which caused everything to come after it: time, space, matter, universes, physical laws, dark matter, black holes, stars, you name it. It was caused after the Big Bang, and nothing pre-existed the Big Bang, according to respected atheist scientists themselves: Stephen Hawking, Alexander Volokhin, etc., etc. So I think this is significant proof against atheism, because there was mind that caused matter and not the other way around. Matter did not cause mind. Same thing with natural life on Earth. There was an intelligent process that caused, that's the important word I want to emphasize, that caused natural life on Earth. And that intelligent designer is what we theists say is God. So mind caused matter, and matter did not cause mind. There was mind first, which is God's mind, which caused, you know, which caused corporeal matter to exist in our time space continuum. So this is just my 2 cents or this is just a simple way to refute atheism if you're arguing with atheists. Stay tuned. More videos coming up ahead debunking atheism.